For many years, people consumed the news mainly through newspapers, radio, and TV at fixed times. Today, in the digital age, news feeds instantly through social media, websites, and mobile phones. This shift brings both opportunities and challenge. Young people are highly active online, but also fake news are also spreading easily. Traditional print media is declining, while digital platforms are growing. And this documentary looks at how Rwandans, especially youth, consume news and how journalists adapt and what this means for the future of journalism. Set the foundation by asking how news consumption has changed in the last 10 years.
News consumption is constantly changing as we see it now. Sometimes I meet people that are saying that the digital news is new, but it's not news. New anymore. It's so rapidly changing around different platforms showing up, how journalists are using different tools like AI and so on. So when I grew up, we had a newspaper coming every day, reading about what happened yesterday. That's not the case anymore. Now most audience want to know what's happening now.
Web manager cyangwa se nkora editing, ndi umu editor ku rubuga rwa Radio TV10, nkaba ndi umunyamakuru wabyigiye, nize icyiciro cya kabiri cya kaminuza mu itangazamakuru n'itumanaho, nkaba mfite imyaka 12 mu mwuga w'itangazamakuru. Imyaka 10 gusobanura uburyo abantu bakira mu makuru byasaba gusubira inyuma tukareba mu mateka uburyo itangazamakuru ryari rihagaze mu Rwanda. Itangazamakuru ko ryari rihagaze mu myaka 10 ishize siko rihagaze ubu munsi, ryagiye rikura, bituma ndetse n'abakonsoma cyangwa se abakira amakuru aturuka mu itangazamakuru nabo hari impinduka zibaho. Uko ryagiye rikura rero habayemo impinduka nyine birumvikana, hagiye hazaho n'ibijyanye n'izi mbuga nkoranyambaga ndetse n'ibitangazamakuru bino biri professional, nabyo byagiye byiyongera, ariko ngarutse cyane cyane mu buryo bwo kwakira amakuru, kuko abaturage bakira amakuru binyuze bayakuye mu bitangazamakuru biri professional cyangwa se ibyo bita citizen journalism. Citizen journalism rero ni itangazamakuru tubona ryadutse ubu ngubu, aho umuntu wese ashobora gukura amakuru mu buryo bumworoheye bidasabye ko ari amakuru yatambukijwe mu bitangazamakuru runaka, ku buryo ubu social media nayo yabaye umuyoboro cyangwa se itangazamakuru abantu babonaho amakuru. Ibyo rero byatumye n'amakuru abantu bakira rimwe na rimwe ubunyamwuga bugenda bugabanuka, busa nkaho bwagiye bufungurwa cyane, bikagaragara ko hari ikigomba gukorwa mu mwuga w'itangazamakuru kugira ngo abantu bakire amakuru afatika, amakuru atabogamye, amakuru yakoranye ubusesenguzi, amakuru yizewe ndetse ifite naho n'inkomoko y'ahantu afatika. Ubwo rero uburyo abantu bakira amakuru muri iyo myaka 10, navuga ko hajemo ikibazo cyo kuba hari amakuru atizewe anyura muri ibyo bitangazamakuru by'imbuga nkoranyambaga, bigatuma abantu nabo ubushishozi bwabo bugomba kwiyongera kugira ngo bamenye kuyungurura, kumenya amakuru y'ukuri n'amakuru atari ukuri.
Well, I'd say it's because it's way first, so I prefer getting my news automatically after it's been released. With traditional media, I have to wait until it's news time for them to actually publish the news. But with social media like Twitter and Instagram, the moment the update's there, it's already posted and it's very fast to spread. So I prefer getting it that way quick rather than having to wait for an update I would have gotten minutes ago.
From general habits, we move to look at how digital media specifically is reshaping the role of traditional journalism. Explore how digital platforms are affecting newspapers, magazines, and TV.
Itangazamakuru ryandika cyangwa se n'itangazamakuru riri professional byabonye umukoro ukomeye cyane wo guhangana na ya makuru navuze anyura mu mbuga nkoranyambaga. Buriya buri muntu wese ufite internet, buri muntu wese ufite smartphone, buri muntu wese ubasha kwicara kuri machine ifite internet ashobora kuba yatangaza amakuru, ashobora kuba yatanga igitekerezo. ibyo rero bituma iryo tangazamakuru ry'umwuga rikoresha imbaraga zishoboka zose kugira ngo ryizerwe rihangane na ya makuru ayobye. Ubwo rero hazamo cya kintu cyo kuvuga ngo ya makuru yaje atari ukuri, ngiye gukora mu buryo bwa kinyamwuga, ngomba kuyanyomoza cyangwa se guhangana nayo nkoresha uburyo bwose bw'ubunyamwuga, ku buryo ntanga amakuru yuzuye mfitiye gihamya ndetse nagerageje no kuvugisha abantu barebwa n'aya makuru.
But we know that a lot of people, like the society, they are constantly looking for news in social media. And of course, a lot of media use social media to put out their stuff. So there could be, good information, good journalism, but there is also a lot of other material that is not so good. That maybe is false, misinformation, disinformation, scams. And for some people, it's hard to see the difference. Before, when you have your traditional media, like radio, TV, newspaper, that was it. And then maybe you have the gossip around. But now everything is mixed up in social media. And I don't really think that traditional media has really get to cope with that. They are trying different things.
From this big shift, we turn to one of the biggest challenge of misinformations.
It's because I don't say I trust them 100%, but I follow certain people. I'd say they're trustworthy, so that there'll be social media gurus. Plus, on top of that, we have now the traditional media who's changed into social media as well. They have social platforms. So they having these social platforms, they publish the news, and that's how I also see that this news. So mostly I'd say I trust traditional media rooms, but that have evolved into the social media platform. So I follow their social media platform and I see the news from there.
Ubuzima busanzwe bura kugira ngo abantu bemere cyangwa se bizere ibyo ukora n'ibyo nko gutanga amakuru bisaba kubaka icyizere. Kubaka icyizere mu itangazamakuru nta kindi bisaba nuko wirinda gutangaza amakuru y'ibihuha, wirinda gutangaza amakuru atuzuye. Amakuru atuzuye n'ayahe? Ni ya makuru bisa nk'ari ibitekerezo by'umunyamakuru. Ibitekerezo by'umunyamakuru, buri muntu wese agira ibitekerezo. Ariko niba uri umunyamakuru, uri umutangazamakuru, utangaza ibyo wabwiwe, utangaza ibyo wataye. Bisaba rero ko ya nkuru yawe isohoka ari inkuru yuzuye, ufitiye sources, ufitiye inkomoko yaho ya makuru wayakuye, ndetse wagerageje kuvugisha buri muntu wese urebwa.
Let's see how journalists handle breaking news in dynamic environment.
Kuko ubu ngubu nyine buri muntu wese arahangana. Haraza guhangana kwitangazamakuru. Ndatangaza inkuru mbere, ninjye ushaka gutangaza inkuru mbere kugira ngo nyitange kanaka, nyitange runaka. Uko guhangana rero ariko ntabwo kukuraho ubunyamwuga. Wabonye amakuru yizewe, ukavugisha ab'ingenzi barebwa n'inkuru, ukavugisha inzego b'ingenzi mu buryo bwihutirwa. Inkuru ushobora kuyisohora, ubu biranoroshye gukora itangazamakuru mu buryo bwa digital. Inkuru ushobora kuyitangaza ufitiye gihamya, ariko ukagenda uyuzuza nyuma. Ibyo ni ibintu dukora iyo inkuru wayizeye. Ntanze nk'ingero, ushobora kumenya ko hari impanuka yabaye aha mu mujyi rwagati, ukaba ubyizeye neza, ukavugisha umuvugizi wa polisi. Niyo waba utaramenya imibare nyirizina y'abantu bagiriyemo ibibazo, ariko polisi yakonfirmye yemeye ko iyo mpanuka yabaye, ntacyo bisaba ko wayitangaza mu buryo bwihuse kugira ngo utanguranwe na babandi. Noneho imibare yaza nyuma cyangwa andi makuru y'inyongera yagaragara nyuma ukaza kuyongeramo. Ibyo ni ibintu nyine nabyo byagiye bibaho kubera ko iri koranabuhanga ryagiye ribasha kuza.
Read and see and look in a lot of different media, and with media I mean the traditional media, and then I think you can find yourself the media that you like to trust. There are some signs that they are transparent, and also that they correct themselves if they are wrong. I mean, my kids, they are in the 30s. They are really good in assessing media.
While credibility is a key, the speed of news delivery has also changed.
Nuko wabona uko abantu basomaga mu myaka 10 ishize siko ubu ngubu bameze. Kubera ko n'umubare w'abazi gusoma uriyongera. Umubare w'abantu babasha kugeraho ibisomwa biri uriyongera. Nk'ibyo nari maze kuvuga, umubare w'abantu babona smartphone uriyongera. Ntekereza ko imibare izagenda ikura, noneho no kugira ngo wa mucukuri uzagirwamo uruhare natwe. N'intanga ibyo gusoma byiza, biryoshye, bifitiye akamaro abantu, n'inkuru ikaba ari inkuru bigaragara ko ari inkuru nziza, bigaragara ko ari igitekerezo gifatika cyagirira umuhinzi akamaro, cyagirira umworozi akamaro, cyagirira urubyiruko akamaro, cyagirira n'inzego. Buriya n'inzego turazandikira tuziha amakuru. Niba ukoze inkuru bigaragara ko ari inkuru ihwitura minisiteri runaka cyangwa minisita runaka, abantu bazitabira nyine gusoma rero nta handi bizaba kugira ngo tuzakuze uwo muco wo gusoma. Ni twebwe ubwacu mbere na mbere n'ukubanza tukayungurura, tugategura neza ibyo duha abantu kugira ngo babisome, bikaza ari ibintu biryoshye kugira ngo nyine wa muntu yumve ko agomba gusoma. Noneho ariko n'iryo tangazamakuru buriya no mu bintu mu mahame cyangwa se mu kamaro muri principe y'itangazamakuru harimo ibintu bitatu. Harimo to inform, to entertain na to educate. Birazamo to educate, kwigisha abantu. Itangazamakuru bizadusaba ko kwigisha abantu gusoma. Bizadusaba ko dusaba abantu, tumenyesha abantu ibyiza byo gusoma. Gusoma bifasha iki? Bikuza ubwonko. Gusoma bituma umuntu amenya aho amakuru ari, bituma umuntu amenya aho ubukungu buri, aho ubukire buri, aho ubuzima bwiza buri. Ubwo rero biradusaba ko ibyo bintu natwe ubwacu n'itangazamakuru tubimenyesha ba bantu kugira ngo nabo bagira inyota, batugane baze gusoma ibyo tuba twambaye.
As digital tools grow, literacy and critical thinking remain at the heart of how we consume news.
I think journalists around the world will more and more use AI in a clever way to find stories, to pitch stories, to brainstorm around stories, to make the best of the material they have. That's what I think. But I also think that the groundwork, the footwork still needs to be there, because AI need information. So if everyone is just sitting using AI, there will come in no new information in the system.
The evolution of news in the digital age is about people, trust and choices. While Rwanda faces risks like misinformation and loss of trust, there are also opportunities for wide access and participation. The future of journalism will depend on youth becoming critical thinkers and journalists protecting credibility. To sum up how Rwanda consume and trust news will shape journalism, democracy, culture and the future. Thanks for watching.